wanted to do an update on what we've been doing since Christmas and the New Year. We haven't really put up a whole lot besides just the like going to SeaWorld during our Christmas break and
the stock show too. We did that.
The stock show, yeah. We've been pretty busy.
It's a crazy time of year for us.
On a normal year, we are preparing for my music programs, and he's gone all the time for stock shows and judging contests. And just, I'm like, okay, I'll see you in May or June.
Yeah. I'm usually out like 30 to 40 days in the spring.
So this year we are... we have a little different story going on. We live in Texas, as y'all know, and there's this whole new thing called the coronavirus that is, or COVID-19. Sorry, I always want to call it Corvid. I even type it in Corvid. I don't know
because
why.
you heard Corona.
COVID-19, and it's kind of insane, actually. I never would have thought I would ever. It's so surreal. Like, we're just like in the Twilight Zone. We were saying this morning, the girls are like, what's the Twilight Zone? I'm like, well, it's like this. But anyways, so currently it's March 20th and we've been off school. We were off last week for spring break, and then they decided to cancel school this week. And now
Off-site learning. Let's go with off-site learning.
Distance learning.
Yeah.
So this week we're distance learning, and then the next 2 weeks we are supposed to be distance learning now too, as instructed by our superintendent and school board.
Well, and now the Governor Abbott too.
Yes, that's right. Governor Abbott did decide yesterday that all bars, just bars, right?
Bars, restaurants.
I don't think it's restaurants.
No, it's restaurants too. Bars and restaurants, you can't sit down to eat. It's to go only.
Okay.
But with that, because we are in a blue state, not by political means, but by old laws and stuff, now we can actually have alcohol delivered with our food. So that's a win, I guess.
Yeah, but we live in the middle of nowhere, so that won't work for us. But anyways, so, and no school for the next 2 weeks at least. We're very resourceful. That beeping is making bread with the bread maker.
I like making bread.
Likes making bread, so beep. Okay. All right, so currently, as of 3:00 on March 20th, and we have to say the details because it's changing every like 20 minutes, it seems like. Currently in the whole world, there's 270,036 cases.
11,349 people considered deceased from this virus, 7,983 serious cases. On the lighter side, 89,672 people who are, quote unquote, cured of the virus. Recovered. That's a nice word.
And so we've been watching like the world map and everything to see just like what's happening with it. But we also have this website that we really like, and it's very reliable. It's called infection2020.com.
Sweet.
And it has
it tells you
like where you're at. Yeah, the closest cases around you. And we've been watching them inch closer and closer all week. And before it was like, I don't know, 96 miles away in
62.
Houston and Dallas, and like we're right in the middle, so we're like, And then today it's just refreshing it earlier. It now says that we have 16 miles away. There's a confirmed case, and in all of Texas. Is that no? That's the U.S. I was gonna say that's
300.
No, the U.S. number.
Yeah.
Stop. The U.S. has 18,000 cases now, and that's gone up 6,674 cases in the last 24 hours. That's insane.
226 deaths. So we added 55 more to that.
in the last 24 hours.
And in Texas, there is 364 cases and 5 deaths. And that's gone up drastically because like 5 days ago, there was like 30.
Emma, what you need?
And our kids love to eat frozen yogurt and play on ABC Mouse.
Yeah. So since we are not only teachers trying to teach our students from afar, which is difficult when you're a music teacher for little tiny children and a welding teacher.
Get some Cheese Whiz and crackers, kids.
Yeah, I was like, tell them to get some icing and graham crackers and practice their welds. I don't know. But not only are we trying to do that from afar, and probably, I don't know, 30% of our students don't have access to internet. Not only are we dealing with that, but also our own kids need to be homeschooled. Also, we have the 2 second graders and 1 first grader. And I guess that puts us in the lucky category because some people have to teach trigonometry to their high schoolers, I guess. And he'd be okay with that, but I'd be like, no,
be good.
I'm not doing it. But yeah, so we have a very, I wouldn't say strict schedule because we haven't necessarily been strict with it, but we have been following it for the last week. It's Friday now. So we, get up in the morning, brush our hair, get dressed, brush our teeth, make breakfast, just like a normal day. Because I think if like we don't follow a schedule, we're going to go insane. And there's going to be zero structure and behavior problems spike. And we get grumpy, they get grumpy, everybody's mad. And we just don't want to do that. We want to have a happy a time as possible while still educating everybody.
Yeah, and we really didn't really start hitting the schedule pretty hard till Wednesday, though, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for us was kind of weird because
we had to go to work.
Yeah, we had to go to work from 8 to 12, so thank God for grandparents and nice neighbors to be able to watch our kids.
Cousins.
Yeah, cousins.
Yeah, so my mom watched them the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, while we went to school and figured out what was going on. And so, I personally, we teach at, he teaches high school level, I teach primary level, and I was so impressed with all my coworkers. Like, I've never seen such camaraderie and, coming together and working together, and, everybody chipped in. I just happened to go to Starbucks one of the mornings, and they were trying to give me a free pastry, and I'll make another video about my keto journey, because I've been doing keto since January 1st and I'm down 27 pounds now. So but anyways, I'm not eating pastries and things, so I told them, well, I'll just give it to one of my teacher friends. And they were like, well, how many teachers? And I didn't want to tell them, 80 plus. So I just told them 35, and they gave me 35 pastries to give to all the teachers. So I went and handed them out, washed my hands, really, really good. And so that way not everybody was digging in the bag, spreading their germs around. So I was like, I will just be the pastry fairy. And I walked around to all the classrooms in the one wing of the building that I got to, and before I ran out and handed out pastries. So anyways, it was just it's been really sweet how everybody's been pulling together and everything.
Yeah, it's the unfortunate part was it was the new Starbucks in town that opened up on Monday, so
yeah. Hey, at least they have drive-through.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because everybody has to drive through pretty much now. But anyways, we're doing pretty good here at home. We're going to try to keep everybody up to date on what we're doing, how our homeschooling process. I don't know why I do like it's not real homeschool. It is real homeschool, I guess, technically now. It's just we've been given the work from the teachers. So
Awesome.
it's been probably a lot easier than us having to go find stuff for the kids, because they're putting together these packets and they are communicating with us, and we have email. We're one of the lucky families that have really good internet. We have
out in the boonies.
Yeah, we have good internet. We have every technology thing you could think of because we're very techie people, and we've been helping out everybody else that in our community that needs help with it. And I've even suggested to people at church that if you need help to figure out how to use like video calling and things to keep in touch with family members, that give me a shout and I'll come and help them. Pretty soon here, I think I'm going to start sewing. Some people have asked for some masks and things. So I thought, I've got a bunch of cotton and, you know, I can just start sewing some masks and things for people. And then also maybe even some like baby wipes and stuff, because our grocery stores are insane right now. They're like running out like every afternoon, and they're closing early and opening late, or closing early and opening late, in order to have ample time to restock and sanitize everything.
Grocery stores have security guards now.
Yeah, because people are insane. Fun. The security guard at our local HEB told us that people were banging on the doors in the morning, and I'm just like, what is wrong with people? Fortunately, that's not the norm. Like, the stories are not piling up about the crazy, rude people. There's a lot more happy stories, so that's nice.
Yeah, and since we live in Fredericksburg, that's a tourist community. It's going to be interesting to see what happens now with Abbott's new restrictions on, you know, bars, wineries, and restaurants being takeout only, and hopefully it keeps people at home to like really think about social distancing and all that other nice fun stuff, because we're a small community, but we have over 5 million people from Austin and San Antonio that are within 60 miles of us. So, and
they're still coming to visit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, go away, like just stay home. I thought for sure the first case in Fredericksburg was going to be like somebody on Main Street like touched somebody and got it from a tourist, but we found out yesterday that one of the employees at the hospital actually that commutes from San Antonio here to work had contracted it, and the 9 people that they were around are now being quarantined. So it's crazy, but we're gonna do the best we can, and we're just going to, like, we're not those crazy like stock up and buy everything in sight. We bought our normal groceries, and we have the chickens that we raised, and they're in the freezer to use. We've already cooked 2 of them just to have like chicken meat already cooked in the freezer. And then, you know, everything's just regular old life, just pretending like it's one of those extra rainy weeks that we have to stay inside over the summer or something. Yeah,
the only crazy thing or preppy thing that we bought was I just decided to get an extra box of 30/30 shells just in case, I guess. I don't know. That way, if we wanted to go hunting,
no,
we can.
There's nothing crazy gonna happen. Anyways, so we are going to, for the rest of this video, we're gonna show you a little bit of our latest project. We built a 16 by 20 foot deck on our back porch. That way we can enjoy our elephants, and we can actually have some backyard activities without being rolling down that slope, because it's like ridiculous. So so enjoy the project and a little bit of our homeschooling adventures. We will continue to update now and then, and good luck to everybody, and stay safe. Please wash your hands. Don't touch your face like I do every 5 seconds. And good luck.
Yeah.
We are praying for everybody. Mwah.
Have fun.
Glory, you fit under there? You fit under there, Glory? Huh? Y'all made a little city?
Yeah.
And little
this
cars?
Is a street taco. I made a little person.
Oh, cool.
Street tacos. Here's a
Awesome.
kid hospital. And here's
Autumn,
the
did you make that
hospital.
skyscraper?
It's a hotel.
It's a hotel.
Oh no, here comes Dogzilla!
Dogzilla.
Not at the kid hospital.
Not the hospital. Oh no!